This is BBC News with the latest headlines for viewers in the UK and around the world. Hello and welcome to viewers in the UK and around the world as the 75th anniversary of VE Day is marked. People all over the UK are commemorating the 75th anniversary of VE Day, the day when Nazi Germany surrendered to Allied forces and the Second World War in Europe was declared over. The Prince of Wales led the country in a national 2-minute silence, and although public gatherings have been cancelled because of the coronavirus lockdown, people have still found ways to mark this important moment. Great to talk to you. Thank you so much for sparing time on VE Day. Thank you. Michael Morpurgo. While street parties and commemorative events marking VE Day have been cancelled, many people have still looked for ways to celebrate the occasion and honour the Second World War generation. BBC Local Radio's Great British Bunting campaign has been encouraging people to get crafting as a way of marking the day. Let's speak to Tracy Richards, Osborneby.
Yes, we have quite a productive village, really.
Osborneby, Lincolnshire, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
The official surrender of German forces in Europe happened on the 7th of May 1945, but in the UK and many other countries, VE Day took place on the 8th, and Russia is one of a group of nations that celebrated a day later on the 9th. So, why did VE Day end up on the day that it did? We're joined by Christopher. In London, St Paul's Cathedral became a symbol of hope after surviving the Blitz, and on VE Day it became a focal point of remembrance as members of the public attended 10 services of peace held throughout the day. Plans to mark VE Day this year have changed drastically, of course, but St Paul's is still marking the anniversary. With us is the comforting, I'm sure, as we've seen on Thursdays when people choose to sing along with the clapping. Tom Daggett from the Choir of the Nation Project and the Very Reverend David Ison, Dean of St Paul's Cathedral in London, thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Time for a look at the weather forecast with Thomas. Let's go live to Cardiff now, where the Wales First Minister. More on that in the hours ahead here on BBC News. Coming up next, it's time for the weather forecast with Thomas Schaffmacher.